a warm summer afternoon. We're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Nationals played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Dallas Keuchel starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Haniger. 1 out.
The right fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
That is third. The left fielder, number 22. 1 single.
Here now is Juan Soto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Keuchel is coming up on a nice milestone in his career. He's just a small handful of victories away from 100 in his time at the major league level. Smoke toward the hole, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. Over to Murray. They get the double play, and the side is retired. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Nationals nothing. Orioles coming to bat. Triston McKenzie will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm hoping to see Mike Moustakas turn it around. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Next up, Eddie Murray. Entering this one, he ranks number 10 in American League batting average.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Keuchel sets his sights. First pitch on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the run is Henniger. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Henniger is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Next will be the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Cal Ripken.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ripken Jr.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 5th. The left field.
Now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Strike taken up in the zone. Well, today's game provides the Nationals with an opportunity to complete a series sweep, guys.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 10 home runs, and 30 RBIs. And this will be fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 1 down. One away now in the Washington third, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, 17.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up Todd Helton. The pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Henniger is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they're having troubles in 2 significant areas, on-base percentage and strikeouts, both of which they rank near the bottom of the league. One coach told me they're doing everything they can to make adjustments, most notably by having more patient at-bats. He said there are times to be aggressive early in an at-bat, but for the most part, we need to do a better job of working the count. We have to draw more walks and get into better hitters' counts. That's something to keep in mind as we watch them the rest of the way, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And he got him.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Mitch Haniger stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Mookie Betts as we begin the top of the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Robinson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Juan Soto to the plate now. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
So here's Cody Bellinger. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harrison.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Eddie Murray is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fouled off. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. And that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said his hitters have not been able to lay off the first pitch at all. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it is when you're not getting hits out of it. We looked at the numbers, and they've already hit into 9 first pitch outs in this one, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Hediger. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Moustakas is there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter.
Now it'll be Bill Mazeroski. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounded down the third baseline. Devers gloves it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the Inner Harbor. It's now 1-0 Washington. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Again, another foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. Fouled away. Struck out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Another one sent foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And that'll illustrate just how different these pitchers are. You can see 95 is the top speed for one starter, with the other topping out at just 89. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains. Now to the plate, here is Jason Kendall, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Jason Kendall.
Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Robinson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 17.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Todd Helton. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So the next to bat will be Mookie Betts. Flew out last time up. And he fouls this one off.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Come set. The 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 148 for his career. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throw into second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Wade LeBlanc, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder. And this will bang up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
To the plate now, Bill Mazeroski. And it's grounded just foul down the line. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Nationals are out in front here, 5-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Mike Moustakas. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2 now.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Jason Kendall.
The catcher, Jason Kendall.
He's set, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Jimenez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 17.
Stepping in at the plate, Todd Helton. First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. So ground this one fouled off to the left side. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In the air now, out to left. Jimenez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now into the box, Juan Soto singled in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, and he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Nationals 6 and the Orioles nothing. Stepping up is Frank Robinson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. 0-1 the count. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way, and he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next for the
A look here at our starter comparison, and again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen, a big 0. So stepping in is Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Up next for Washington, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is... Now to bat, Cal Ripken. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ripken.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Stepping in next, Eloy Jimenez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Rafael Devers stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
The count now at 2-2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They won't. Sean Armstrong enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now here is Bill Mazeroski. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is in the air to left field. Jimenez is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Jason Kendall, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Devers has it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is gone in order. But they're on top by a count of 6-0.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman, Mike.
Fouled off.
Moustakas.
A little bouncer. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Mitch Haniger is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now, Wilson Ramos. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs.